The answer to which club is the best in the world right now is very simple. The answer is Manchester City, whether you and I like it or not. That's the truth. And I'm not saying this because City has won the last UCL, because teams like Chelsea or Real Madrid or a lot of other teams have won the UCL multiple times when they were not the best team in the world. They were not even at their best. They won it by sheer drive, willpower and excelling in the most important matches which mattered. But that's not the case for Manchester City. They played a brand of football which is so ridiculously good that everybody feared that they are gonna win, and everybody prayed that maybe, just maybe, there will be another choking moment for Guardiola's team, but that didn't happen.
You cannot defeat me!
Guardiola has assembled a group of insanely technically gifted gladiators who have won it all for him. But he actually has let a lot of top players go too. Players who were often a crucial part of his main team, players who would get into almost any top team right away, and you would think that this would affect Manchester City's performance. But it didn't.
But how?
Not even a damn bit. Now let's first look at the group of top players Guardiola let go since he took over. And here I'm just mentioning top players who were at their prime or very best when they left City. Players like Vincent Kompany or David Silva won't be in this list because they simply left when they have passed their prime. So this list will consist of Joe Hart, Yaya Toure, Aguero, Leroy Sané, Raheem Sterling, Zinchenko, Gabriel Jesus, Ike Gundogan, Joao Cancelo and Riyad Mahrez. Now this is an insane bunch of talented players. If someone like Sergio Aguero or Gundogan or Mahrez left a team like Chelsea, Manchester United or Arsenal, they would have suffered a lot. We saw how Chelsea never won a Premier League after Eden Hazard, Diego Costa and Cesc Fabregas left. How Liverpool suffers every time VVD gets into a long injury. How Arsenal's title challenge crumbled last year after Saliba got injured.
We were so close.
And Manchester City let Zinchenko, Jesus, Sterling and Cancelo go last season and they still own the treble. And this season they again let Gundogan and Mahrez go, and if you followed the last season you will know Gundogan was such a huge part of City's treble winning campaign. He was even the captain for a few good matches. They let him and Mahrez leave this season and still own every possible matches since the start of the league. So how do they do it? The first reason is very obvious. Manchester City's bench is stronger than many big teams' actual squads, and that's the allegation Pep Guardiola gets the most, that he has always been fortunate with insanely talented players, which was really very true for probably Barcelona and Bayern Munich, but for Manchester City it's only partially true. Because a few things are very different here for Pep than it was for Barca and Bayern. Unlike those two teams, Guardiola actually molded the whole City team according to his likings.
I make the rules around here.
In Barcelona and Bayern, he changed a lot of things, but a lot of other things he kept just the same, as those two teams were almost near perfect already. If you look at the players Guardiola bought for City, yes, some of them you can totally say were already top players like Jack Grealish, Erling Haaland, Riyad Mahrez, Guardiola, etc. But then there are players who were good, yes, but they were nowhere as good as they are now. Guardiola found them and made them what they are right now. Players like Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Cancelo, Stones, Ake, Akanji, Ruben Dias. Again, don't get me wrong, they're all good players, but they were way better now. We have seen other clubs buying good players a lot of the time, which didn't work for them.
I thought it would work.
Manchester United bought players like Di Maria, Pogba, Mkhitaryan at their prime. Chelsea bought Ziyech, Havertz, Morata, Kepa and tons of other players too. Most clubs have a list of these kinds, but City actually doesn't. They have very few players who didn't work out at all for them. Some of them had to go because the others were too good, not because they were really bad. Rarely that was the case for City. Now let's dive even deeper. Guardiola is really good, probably the best among coaches at finding out what he wants from a player in a particular position. He wants to build from the back, so immediately after coming to City, he got rid of Joe Hart and wanted a ball-playing goalkeeper in the form of Bravo. That didn't work out, he went for another, Ederson, and got the best ball-playing goalkeeper of the world.
He is very good.
He He wanted a center back who can carry the ball really far apart the pitch and often work as a DM. He got Stones. He wanted a dribbling winger who can draw a couple of players and create space for his attackers. He found Grealish. He found the replacement of Gundogan with Kovacic and Nunes combo. Now look at some points. All of these didn't work out immediately. Stones didn't perform at his best in his first season, nor did Grealish. But unlike other teams where players like Grealish would have bought and expected to make all the differences immediately, it's not the same at City. City has their players their way to win matches without them, without almost anybody honestly. So Guardiola can take his sweet time to mold the players the way he wants, and it often doesn't take more than a few matches to a season, as he's already very good at selecting them. His total say and control in the whole transfer process also give him this edge, because in very few clubs coaches have this kind of control. I don't think City buys any main team players without Pep's approval.
Nothing happens without his approval.
So City and Pep basically look for a very specific role for a player rather than wanting a specific player. Do I think Kovacic or Nunes will score as many crucial goals as Gundogan used to in clutch moments of tight games? No, I don't. But are they equally good at carrying the ball? Yes, they are. So Pep demands that from them. The goal scoring, if they can, is a bonus because he has tons of other players who can score goals too. Now we see Rodri scores and assists a lot more goals than he used to, because with players like Stones, Nunes, Kovacic, he can now get the freedom to go more forward. Grealish still doesn't score or assist as much as fantasy Premier League managers want him to.
You need to be better.
I know.
But that's not the role Guardiola wants from him. He is drawing the wingbacks as wide as he can and creating continuous space for his teammates. That's what City expects from him. KDB is getting injured very often in the last couple of seasons. In any other team, if someone as important as De Bruyne gets injured, they would suffer so much. But can you even feel that at City? Alvarez is playing incredible in any position Pep is trying him, and in last couple of matches he played the creator role. Two top left backs, Cancelo and Zinchenko left, and Pep just simply changed the system of creating from the wing back to creating long balls from his left central back. This is one other thing, he's so adaptive, and as almost all his players are technically sound at the very top level, they also don't sweat over minor adaptations in their game. Manchester City right now is a very solid built, very well run machine, and they couldn't have a better person than Guardiola to drive that beast. That's it for today guys. Let us know in the comment if you think City will again win the treble this time. If you like this video, please dump a like and subscribe to our channel for more football related content like this. Until next time, tada.